Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing great and recovering from the 3 days action packed days of coding, debunking, and building solutions that defend digital rights. I'm Angela Thomas. I'm a volunteer counsel at sflc.in, and I welcome all of you to the closing ceremony of the hackathon. To briefly introduce you to sflc.in, we are a donor supported legal services organization that brings together lawyers, policy analysts, students, and technologists to protect freedom in the digital world. sflc.in promotes innovation and open access to knowledge by helping developers make great free and open source software, protect privacy and civil liberties for citizens in the digital world by educating and providing free legal advice and help policymakers make informed and better decisions while they use and adopt technology. At sflc.in, we have been advocates for free and open source software for over a decade, and this hackathon showed us exactly how powerful community-driven innovations can be. Over the past few days, you all have come together to contribute to our projects and to support us in defending digital rights and showed us how communities together can make solutions that a single person wouldn't. So we had four main key themes that were the cornerstone of this hackathon. They were digital security tools, freedom of speech tech, transparency and accountability, and privacy and consent. Under the digital security tools, we saw participants develop open source solutions to safeguard user safety online. The freedom of free speech tool, we saw improvements to our existing freedom of speech tracker. In the internet shutdown project, we saw projects that helped us visualize and track network disruptions in a better manner, and also show projects that showed us how community participation can help in better reporting of shutdowns. We also saw projects that involved open data initiatives and public monitoring, and some applications which were created for keeping privacy first principles in mind. To all the participants who approached these big challenges of the digital world and turned them into creative solutions, we celebrate you today and all the work that you have done. So, without further ado, I'm going to kickstart things and welcome my colleague, Mr. Orendra Singh, who is the backbone behind this hackathon, to share his reflections on the projects and the whole experience of conducting a hackathon. Welcome, Orendra.
Hi everyone, I'm Odin, working as a full stack developer at sflc.in. And yeah, these last few days have been such an amazing experience watching all the participants come together, share ideas, and build projects around real issues like internet shutdown, free speech, and many others. It's been truly inspiring for us, like seeing all of you working all together. Some projects even made use of AI, which was really interesting to see. But at the same time, it also meant we had to look at the code more closely, to judge properly all the projects, to understand what was actually built and how it worked behind the scenes. Like it all was like it was a good reminder that while the AI can be powerful, it's also something we need to approach with a bit of care and understanding. Um and I also really loved about this hackathon was how thoughtful everyone was. People were not just building for the sake of it. They were building with a purpose, and that's what makes event like this special. For me personally, this whole journey has been really meaningful. Back in college, when I organized my first hackathon, I honestly had no idea what open source even meant. Uh, we were just excited to create something, but over the time, uh, I have seen personally like how open source brings people together, how it helps other learn, share, and improve each other's work. Open source is not just about code, it's also about community. It's about the idea that knowledge grows when it's shared. Uh, it lets people from different places collaborate, learn from one another, and build things that anyone can use freely and openly. And that's exactly what we saw here over the past few days. I also want to thank our mentors. You have been such a big support throughout the hackathon, helping participants with their questions, suggesting improvements, and also guiding them during those crucial last minute moment. You really help make this event a success. O- like overall, this hackathon has been full of learning, creativity, and collaboration. It's been amazing to see how open source ideas can bring people together to build something meaningful. Thank you.
Thank you, Orendra. I think that perfectly summed up how we all felt during the last 3 days. Now it's time to hand over the floor to the incredible judges that we have today. They have been guiding participants throughout the hackathon and had the tough job of selecting a winner from the many innovative projects that came in. So for that, firstly, I invite Ms. Mishi Chaudhary, founder of SFLC.in. Um, Mishi is a senior vice president and general counsel at Virtu. Having founded SFLC.in in 2010, she is a technology lawyer and an online civil liberties activist who practices law in New York and New Delhi. She has been at the forefront of advocating for internet freedom, privacy, innovation, free and open source software. Under her leadership, SFLC.in became the premier nonprofit organization representing the rights of internet users and free software developers in India. Welcome, Mishi. I would also like to welcome Mr. Faisal Faruqi, who is the founder and CEO of a review and rating platform known as Mouthshut.com, which is India's largest consumer review and recommendation platform. Faisal Faruqi is a highly recognized IT entrepreneur who is among the trailblazers of his generation. His work on internet technology, branding, entrepreneurship, social media, and e-commerce has appeared on or been profiled in almost all major newspapers and magazines and TV channels in India. He served on the Internet Task Force of NASCOM and was an advisor to TIE for India's new Copyright Act. The British High Commission has included Faisal among the list of top 50 young leaders who have demonstrated potential to change the country. Faisal has a degree in Information Systems and Finance from State University of New York. I would also like to invite Mr. Pururi Sai Rahul from Force United. Rahul is the CEO of Force United Foundation, which works to support and promote the free and open source software ecosystem in India. He has been contributing to the Force ecosystem for more than 8 years, both through code contributions and by giving talks about various Force technologies. Force United also was kindly supported us during this hackathon by being our sponsor and our outreach partner. Welcome, Rahul. Mishi, you may take the floor, and we would like to hear your reflections on the hackathon, followed by Faisal and Rahul.
Great. Thank you, everybody. And congratulations for completing SFLC.in's first hackathon and being so committed as well as enthusiastic. Without your enthusiasm and support, most of this work would just be idea amongst our team members. Today, when there are so many challenges in the world, taking a problem and then committing to it for some time and building something originally, which you can share with others, contribute with others, that's how you touch grass. That's how you actually make that difference, because people do need others. And building something together, sharing it something together. I have never been so excited as I see now those ideas which seemed very, very esoteric and different become mainstream. I was introduced to free and open source software in 2005. You will see I don't use the term open source. I still use the term free and open source because that's what I will continue to do. This is not just software. This is also about politics. This is also about economics. This is about our ability to control our future. And that's why it's not just free as in free beer or free stuff, but it is about freedom. There is Freedom in Software Freedom Law Center's name precisely because if we cannot control technology, then technology does end up controlling us all the time. Much of the world's software, internet, none of this would be possible. Sending emails, surfing the web, ruining people's lives sometimes and making people's lives other times are all our choices. But none of this would be possible without what people built at the turn of the century and decided to say that the recipients will have the freedom to copy, modify, and redistribute the software. So it gives me immense pleasure that so many of you, so many young people, so many old people, everybody comes together to build for freedom, to work on ideas and principles that are increasingly becoming important, but also under a threat all the time in the world. Free expression is criminalized, surveillance is omnipresent and expanding. Electoral democracies have begun to treat citizens as problems to be managed instead of voices to be heard. And at this time, if you build for freedom, you don't just contribute to people in India because everybody watches, everybody learns, and you contribute to a movement of defending digital freedoms, which is a global movement. So whether you sit in Bangalore, whether you sit in Cochin or in Agartala, or you sit in Delhi, or you sit in some beautiful village in the mountains in the Himalayas, you are not isolated fighters. You are part of a global community where our struggles are shared and so are our victories. And that is why when surveillance wins in one country, it spreads. When speech is silenced in one region, it echoes elsewhere. But when you fight and you win by building such products and sharing them, you light a path for others to follow. So thank you so much for participating, for encouraging and contributing to this movement. I hope it's just first of many, and we will see many iterations of it. And you all build for India, which is built, which sees software, which sees technologies, businesses built on real principles, real values of sharing and sharing alike while preserving the freedoms and keeping citizens at the center. Thank you.
Thanks, Mishi. Faisal, over to you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Faisal Faruqi. Thank you, Angela, for the lovely introduction, and hello to everybody out there. I was told about this about 10 days ago, and I was wondering at that time that do we have enough people in India in the tech community, in the technology, or rather technology enthusiasts who care about some of the things that we are very excited about building at SFLC. And of course, when this whole hackathon idea was proposed, I was looking at, how would geeks be interested in some of the things which are so passionate and exciting for us. But I was blown over when I saw the final results and the 16 teams who participated and the results. And of course, we've deliberated a lot in terms of the winners, etc. So thank you, SFLC, and I must, give all the credit to our guide and our leader, Mishi, and whose inspiration we continue to do good things at SFLC. But her lovely team and Mamta and Orinder and Angela and everybody who was coordinating the hackathon. I cannot tell you how impressed I was. Just before we came out in this open chat, we were in a breakout room, and I was telling Mishi that I was very impressed seeing some of the technical stuff because being a techie myself, I was looking more from a tech point of view. Some of the repositories were so well organized. Some of the tools that you have used are so uh, ubiquitously open source, transparent, Postgres database, etc., and impressive. Not just that, even the visualization, the UI part, has made it very appealing to people who may not be very familiar with some of the data sets that we are looking to put it out in the public. So there are causes of privacy rights, freedom speech tracker, free speech tracker, um, shutdowns, and a lot of other things that have been uh, proposed in those 16 teams. And I must say that uh, the team that has worked on this, there were a lot of single member team, there were a lot of people who worked in teams of other co-workers, etc., or friends. It is very impressive. Looking at the bigger picture, I'm very positive now about the open source and the digital privacy, and I would say the digital privacy and the rights type of issues in digital world from India, because you young people out there care about this, and you've proved it with your with your submissions, with your participation in the hackathon. So congratulations, my best wishes, even if you've not won, but congratulations to the winners, and thank you for organizing this. I feel very privileged and humbled at the same time that I've been asked to witness this and be one of the judges.
Thanks a lot, Faisal. That was very nice to hear from your side. Over to you, Rahul.
Yeah, thanks for that introduction, Angela. And yeah, when the SFLC team, we've been running into the SFLC team at a number of various events over the past 1 year, especially. And when the team approached us talking about the hackathon, it was just an absolute no-brainer for us to support it. A lot of the times, hackathons have just become very repetitive in some sense. It's very difficult to distinguish one hackathon from another after a certain point. So this is absolutely a breath of fresh air, and especially looking at the results that have come out and the things that people have built. Um, the quality of the things that have been built is like especially surprising, pleasantly surprising, and yeah, the fact that a lot of them were on theme, the fact that people took the effort to understand the domain that they were building for and try and make the most of it. So it's been a pleasant surprise, and yeah, we're definitely hoping to see a lot more of such hackathons and like to engage with some of the teams even after all of this is done, because it'll be great if we can support these people who build all of these different kinds of solutions to continue building software tools that empower people's freedoms.
Thanks, Rahul. Thanks for that. I'm also very curious to see how all of this will actually come into our websites and how all of these projects will finally find this destination. Yeah. I would also like to thank our mentors who had shown great support towards all of the participants throughout the 3 days. So I would like to specifically thank Mr. Devansh, software engineer, Microsoft, Mr. Akshay S. Dinesh, who is a co-founder for actionforequity.in, Mr. Kanan VM, FSI community member, Mr. Ambadi Anand, senior software engineer, Action Lab, Icon Labs, Mr. Akshit Tyagi, member of technical staff, Lambda Test, Ms. Kantara Sasikumar, Linux Foundation Kernel Fellow, and Debian Maintainer. Thank you so much, all of the mentors. And now the most awaited part of the evening has come. Our participants have been eagerly waiting for this moment, and it's finally here. Without further ado, Mishi, to you, I give up the mic so you can announce the winners of this event. You may start with the third place, the second place, and then move on to the first place.
Thank you, Angela. I do have to say that Rahul and Faisal are a total riot and fun to just hang out with. Rendra told us stop chatting too much and concentrate on only discussing the projects. But the projects themselves presented a very rich exploration of the domain, what can be done, what can be imagined, and what can be built. So we had a great time. I would actually like to spend more time going into even further details about how we explore these, what we do with them. There are several other ideas that come to mind. I will urge you all also. I haven't asked Rahul or Faisal this, but having known them, I will urge you all to check out False United. It's doing some incredible work in India. And when we started very early on in the early aughts, um, we had a lot of organizations at the ground level who were doing a lot of great work. And seeing FOSS United take the lead, give that umbrella, give that platform to people, it's been delightful. Please do check out their work and contribute more and more. And the secondly, I will say mouthchat.com. I've had a very close relationship and also a personal fondness and bias. But Faisal also has really personally contributed, mentored so many of the founders, so many of the new companies you must all envy. He has helped them in a variety of ways by remaining in the background also. So he's a true partner of people who want to build, who want to contribute to the India story. And both of these people bring immense amount of expertise, thoughtfulness, and a desire to really build, plus also help others, real community, which can come together to do a variety of things. So I really know that they both have been very humble, didn't say much. So I'm taking this opportunity to tell you, go look at their work, reach out, read about them, reach out to their organizations, the kind of work they do, where they contribute, spend their time, and how much of it is about the society and not just for themselves. So please do that. Angela has told me that I need to do a countdown. I generally would have liked it by just who is the winner. I must tell you, all of you are have done a tremendous job. There will be, of course, some token of our gratitude, recognizing your participation for all of the participants here. And but we did have to identify some of the clear winners and who did a fantastic job in articulating their ideas, working with the team and building something which was clear. It had it gave us access to their repos. We had a clear demo, and we also had clear description about what the project actually did, how did it align with our team, which was presented, how did it actually meet various policies. So I will say we have 3 winners today. Starting from place 3, we have team 2, which is called Stack Overhack. And the project name is TransparAI. It's an open source dashboard that makes government procurement data transparent and easy to understand. And it uses AI to detect anomalies, biases, and inefficiencies in public contract records. Congratulations, and excellent project. A use which we can have everywhere, because this is taxpayers' money. Keeping our government responsible to us for us to be able to track is an excellent use of resources, brings efficiency, transparency, and also knowledge about our rights. did see some hand go up. Angela, did I make a mistake? You want me to?
No,
You
no,
want
I
to
think
tell
it's,
me?
it's the congratulations that's coming in. It's the
Okay. All right. I will say the name of the team member and is there are 3 team members here. There's Sasnigdha Das, Shreya Banerjee, and Pranav Sharma. Congratulations to all of you, and we look forward to actually taking what comes out of this to building it into something bigger. Okay.
now the second
The
place.
well, I don't know. Why are you so serious about that? But that's the team number 1. They were called Why So Serious? And they built something which is called a dynamic internet shutdown tracking and reporting framework. You all know one of the marquee projects of SFLC.in has been Internet Shutdowns Tracker that helped launch many such trackers around the world, and a movement called Keep It On, because unfortunately, around the world, internet is shut down in areas where uh, several people in power don't want people to use the great benefit of this wonderful thing that we have built. And this project actually did a real-time internet shutdown tracking system, detecting connectivity disruptions via a mobile app service, stores reports through a fast API backend, and then provides verifiable, queryable data using an AI-powered QA assistant. So congratulations to the team members. This was from Saran Kumar, Santosh Raj, and Pradeep Taji. Now I think we're done, right?
Do you think? Though I don't think the participants think so.
Okay. I think participants are very much interested in, of course, what the prize prizes are going to look like. I'm delighted to tell you all that the team members, the mentors, as well as the judges who participated were uh, very, very impressed by this project. And it also tells you, as important as teams are, individual contributors also can build something formidable and then bring it to a larger community, and that could contribute to take it further. This team did fantastic work. It's not a hoax. The team is called Hoax. Congratulations, Rishabh Sharma. He's the sole contributor for this team. And Rishabh built out a project called Blackout. Blackout is a data-driven web app that tracks and visualizes censorship incidents across India. And this platform standardizes data for easier historical analysis and offers interactive geographic and timeline-based dashboards to reveal trends. Rishabh did a fantastic job of building this. SFLC runs a free speech tracker. As all of you know, we also provide legal help defending online speech, because um, having lived in 2 different countries where First Amendment to the Constitution means different things, and also because a lot of times we feel that speech can be misused, to misinform, to disinform, and also can create a lot of issues. I still believe that the best answer to all of these problems is not censorship, but just more and more free speech. The more people are allowed to speak freely, create freely, exist freely, express freely, the better we are as a society and the more creativity we give. So this project is an excellent demonstration of those values. And congratulations to Rishabh. Rishabh, you still are a team. There are a lot of people behind you, not only all the open source projects that you based your work on, but also everyone else who supported you on this one. Congratulations. And very excited where we go next, and can't wait for building these projects. So in the next hackathon, we can actually show what we did here, and they actually became something. So thank you for all your work, and congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations to all the teams who participated. I know it goes without saying that just the very fact that you all decided to spend your time thinking about these issues is going to make a difference to all of us. So we are truly, deeply full of gratitude plus admiration for all of you.
Michelle, I think you have summed it up too well. Rishabh, if you're here, if you could speak a few words to us. Rishabh Sharma from the team.
Hey everyone. Am I audible?
Hi, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So first of all, it was great working on this project throughout the time. I was also coming from a break after doing some hackathons, so it, it helped me polish my skills there too, and I also got to know how the things have been happening all around the country, in India, and how to when I was doing this project, it was first of all I need to the problem statement is the major thing which I need to understand first. So whoever was solving it, it was the major part. First, get to know about the problem statement. What is the problem statement? How to get the collective data set, and how to integrate it. So, and also AI was also there for helping me out there, going with ChatGPT, running my code through that. Yeah, it was great by working on this.
Congrats again, Rishabh. We'll reach out to you with further details on the prizes. The second team, who is called Why So Serious? Any of you, if you're here, could you just unmute and tell us a few words?
Yes, I think they are joining. Just 1 second.
Hi,
All right.
can you hear me?
Meantime, oh, yes, we can hear you. Saran, is
Yes.
it?
Yes. So, first of all, thank you for organizing this hackathon. It was a great experience for our teammates as well as for myself. Uh, I participated in a few hackathons, and this hackathon was really they conducted in a good way, and the mentors were always present, whenever we asked any questions, and yeah, the community was so good. Thank you.
Yeah, hi team. I'm
Congrats.
Pradeepa. Yeah, this was a great opportunity. Thanks to SFLC and FOSS. We really had a great weekend working upon the project and getting our hands dirty with a little bit of cybersecurity and whatnot. Had a great time interacting with you, team. Thank you.
Thank you, and congrats again. Um, is anyone from the third team here? The third team that's won is called Stack Over Hack. Shreya, if you're here. Pranav Sharma, Shreya Banerjee, and Suzor Das.
Yeah, Shreya is here. I think Shreya, you need to click on the sound icon. Then it will show you the mic option. It will allow you to speak because you have joined as in listening mode. Yeah, now she has connected to audio.
If any of the other teammates are able to unmute, you can go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. We are very grateful for joining this, doing this with our team. So Snigdha Das is our team leader. He's not joined right now, but he will join later, or maybe he will just catch up on it. So from him, I'm saying it. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. We really do enjoy participating in this. And of course for the sponsors and all for helping us with this amount. Thank you.
Thank you, and congrats to you too. And with that, we have all the results here. So I again congratulate all the participants that have made it to winners and all the other participants who has joined us. And I thank you all for contributing to our mission. Every project that was submitted reminded us how internet and technology can be used to empower people. So thank you once again. All the team will be getting participation certificates, and the winners will be contacted for further prizes. With that, I would like to call Kiran, who is also a technologist at sflc.in, for the closing remarks.
Hi everyone, congratulations again for everyone. Yeah, this was like a new experience for us. Like this was the first ever hackathon that we have conducted here, and like yeah, we have seen some excellent participation and turnaround. Yeah, this was a great learning experience for us also, and a very big thanks to our like judges, mentors, and the partners. They all contributed very much to this course, and I also want to thank our entire SFLC team, especially Orient, in helping me with conducting this hackathon into a successful one. Yeah, so yeah, congrats everyone for this. Also, we like to further collaborate with like force organizations and other communities with similar initiatives in the future, so that we can like reach out to people better. And yeah, if you have any thing that needs to be done with us, we can reach out to us. Also, if you have any feedback, the participants have any feedback or reflections that they want to share, you can reach out to our Solid stream and uh, contact us through our mails. Yeah, and uh, express your uh, inputs on that. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Kiran. You have also been very supportive throughout. Thank you for being there. And with that, that officially brings me to the close of SFLC.IN's Hackathon 2025. A huge thank you to all the participants, mentors, judges, and partners for making this online event a success. Even though we met virtually, it was great to know all of you and to share your energy. We hope to work together in the future again. Before we log off, I urge all of you to check out sflc.in's work and our ongoing initiatives like the Internet Shutdown Tracker, the Free Speech Tracker, and the Digital Securities Training Programs. I hope all of us can stay connected and stay connected with us to find out about more of such events and keep defending digital rights and open internet wherever you go. Thank you.
Thank you.